In internal family systems, IFS, I practiced that for 35 years. We talk about being in self when we're calm, clear, compassionate, creative, curious, connected, and a few other words. In the Chopra Center, when I studied there, we talked about higher consciousness as coming from that deep well inside of us, our spirit, our center, the part that's connected to our deepest knowing, to God, the universe. And as Rumi said, we're not just the drop in the ocean, we're the ocean in the drop. So whether we're bringing our higher self to our clients or we're bringing our higher self, our conscious, aware, compassionate witnessing to our relationship, that's what conscious means. And conflict could be about anything. It can be about money, it can be about sex, parenting, the balance of responsibilities. Somebody could be having an affair. Conflict can also be when there's some kind of abuse. And I always tell my clients, if there's physical abuse, get out. If there's emotional abuse where people get reactive, let's talk about how to heal that. If there's mental illness, I guide them to the right provider, psychiatrist for medication. I often educate my clients about ADD, attention deficit disorder, because they don't recognize that if one of their clients has ADD, it creates a lot of havoc in the relationship. Their partner becomes the chief executive functioner, and if they don't know about ADD, they become very resentful. And then they start talking in a tone that makes the person with ADD feel devalued and not seen and appreciated. And sometimes just informing your clients or learning about it for yourself can give you a different perspective. And sometimes I mentioned HSP, a highly sensitive person. And the reason I do that is because people don't realize that we have different temperaments. Elaine Aron came up with the term hsperson.com, and we need to be more alone. We need to have less social interactions. We need a little more private time. And if you have a partner that doesn't understand that, or you don't understand it, that can lead to conflict. So just getting versed on some of these issues can help resolve conflict. Resolution is working together for the highest good for all concerned, no matter what form the relationship takes in the future. And what that means is sometimes having the courage to look at an ending can lead to a whole new beginning. So think about that for a minute. When we do typical marriage counseling, we don't talk about an ending. We talk about how to save the relationship, how to heal the relationship. But when we make space for the parts of yourself or your clients that want to think about ending the relationship, you have to make it safe for them to do that, because then all parts are welcome and all parts can be represented in the dialogue. So don't be afraid to tell your partner that you're thinking of leaving, because sometimes when you actually say that, that's the first time you get their attention. Have the courage to look at what an ending would look like, but to do it with empathy.